Hey guys, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. You know me, I'm Tom. What do we talk about today? There's so many things going on in the world, but really when it comes down to it, it's just what's going on in your world. That's most important as far as I'm concerned. I want to first give a bunch of shout outs to all the positive comments on that special needs custom staircase that I built for the folks over the last 4.5 days. Thank you very much. A lot of great feedback. I think you guys realized once you saw the finished product. I know when you first start building something, a lot of times it's very difficult to measure what it's going to look like, unless it's just real straightforward construction stuff. But this project was specifically a special needs. There was 8 designs. 7 of them got turned down. Only 1 was approved. What I built was approved. So now that that's done, what do I do next? I've got 2 other projects coming up. One's a real nice house, about $750,000 home that I've got to paint this master study. Very high arching walls, and I've got another exterior wood rot job on a house on the same street. I'll start that whenever I want to. I got a couple of weeks, or I can start it tomorrow if I want to. But enough about business. Let's talk about my channel for a second. You guys are great, because even when I throw out a controversial video out there that doesn't really get a lot of good feedback, especially if I talk politics, you guys don't like that. So I'm not going to talk no politics anymore on this channel. And the second I stop talking politics, the numbers go up, and so it's very reflective of the basic of viewers and subscribers that I've got on my channel. I'm at what, 15,350, and I think I'm only like a couple away. If I haven't crossed over 3 million view mark, that's another milestone. Thank you guys, appreciate you for helping me get there. I don't make a lot of money on YouTube, but I've been making a monthly check for 3 years, easily 3 years. I've been on YouTube going on my 6th year. The first three years I made nothing, and I don't make enough to go buy a car. It's not a car payment, but it's still a good chunk of money every month, and I'll take it. But it's all because of you guys. Remember, I just put out the content, but you guys have to watch it, and then participate in the whole process. This has just been great to be able to get out here. This is the first time I've been back here since the last video I showed you where I set up this campground around here and bulldozed this whole back acreage near the creek. And God, it's quiet out here. All you hear is the wind blowing through the trees. Not like the city. The last, oh God, 2 weeks have been insane. I mean, just insane with work. A strong month. I came off another good strong month. I just booked and billed all my landscaping customers, paid all my bills for the month. It's Halloween. It's Halloween. I don't have kids. I don't dress up. I don't go out looking for candy. It's not my thing. Let's talk about what is my thing. Let me share some insight a little bit about me, Mr. Fix-All, Tom, the guy sitting here at this picnic table, what my likes and dislikes are. Everybody knows that I've been single. After my last divorce, I've been single for 10 years, okay? I've dated Patty. Everybody knows I've dated Patty. But Patty right now, she's had a lot of health problems in the last 3 years. And I'm just trying to help her as a friend. You know, we're still good friends. Trying to help her, you know, get through this trying time for somebody to figure out what's wrong with her. You know, then when it comes to other people, I have you guys on my channel, which I've met a lot of my subscribers, and we've personally met. You guys hired me for a lot of stuff. I've also hired a subscriber to work with me. Everybody knows Jim. Jim, he already has a good job. He just likes hanging out with me and busting his ass and making some good money on Wednesdays, you know. And I needed his help during the summer. And there's Mark. Mark, you know who you are, brother. You know, you've been a great friend too. There's so many other guys, Chef Fabio, Thomas, Joshua, Mike, Mark, Lakeisha, you know, the list goes on. I know I can't name 15,350 subscribers' names. I can do it. If I had the list in front of me, I'd go through it, but it would take half a day. I'm not going to do that to you. So when I started this YouTube channel, I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what to expect from it, to be honest with you. But it's taken on a life of its own, just like Mr. Fixall's taken on a life of its own. I'm just along for the ride. Remember that. I'm just along for the ride. I was talking to several of my close female friends that work at the bank. One, she's new there, but I've gotten to know her. She's 23 years old. She's a typical millennial chick, you know, nice and everything. But, you know, I tell her, I said, hey, why don't you come out to the farm, do this, do that, and the other? And she's like, there ain't no way in hell I would go out there and suffer. You know, I mean, and the older ones are all married, and they got their own thing going on. But the interesting thing is that every day I walk into the bank, and believe me, I walk into the bank every day, they all want to know what's going on in my life. Like, I didn't know their life was that boring. Maybe it is, but they know everything about what vehicles I own, how much money I got, you know, where I live, where I work, what I do, you know, the deck job. They all wanted to see the deck job. You know, so there's my extended family. Now, a few of you have asked, you know, why don't I find a girlfriend? That's a tough one. You know, here's the deal that I've had to just come to realize about myself. I'm too spoiled. I'll be honest with you. I'm spoiled by this, the off-grid farm. I'm spoiled by Mr. Fixall because it earns me a living. I'm spoiled. I got a nice townhome. I drive pretty nice vehicles, but the thing about it is I've got no time, or at least that's what I keep telling myself. I've got no time. And then, you know, being that I'm going to be almost 61 here in December, yay. There's not a lot of 61-year-old women I would date. You know, to be honest with you, I wouldn't date anybody my age no matter what the circumstances are. I would have to date somebody in their 40s, but the bottom line is that there's too much drama there. So if you get a woman that's in her 20s or 30s, you know, they're just exploring life. You know, they're going to bounce all over the place, and I can't handle that stress. A 20 or 30-year-old, I can't handle that stress. A 30-year-old, most 30-year-olds, they're usually players. If she's halfway hot looking and she's got a good job, most 30-year-olds aren't ready to settle down, or they just got out of divorce and they damn sure ain't ready to settle down. They're out ready to play. And I can't stand players. So once you get into the 40s and 50s, you know, a couple kids, there's a lot of drama there. There's a lot. In fact, drama. There's from 20 to 60 women. It's drama. A lot of drama. I don't like drama. So that's kind of where I'm at now. If I found somebody that was, say, 45 years old, good shape, don't have any kids, or a grown child that likes outdoors, hunting, camping, fishing, four-wheeling, that kind of thing, I'd probably entertain it. But to be honest with you, it'd be very, very difficult. Everybody knows I'm Mgtow. And, and if you don't know it, I am Mgtow. So it's going to be very difficult for me to do anything with it when it comes to a woman. I'm open for suggestions, but nothing personal. I think here's what YouTube should do. This would be a great idea. Just like if you did Match.com, you know, Tinder, Plenty of Fish, you know, all these different, farmers only. What they should do is a YouTube dating site where you actually have to do a video of yourself instead of having these stupid little small pictures. That would go a long way. I think that would be great business for YouTube. Have a YouTube dating, you know, subscribers meeting, you know, creators meeting creators and hooking up, something like that. But anyway, it's a thought. You know, put your stats there, you know, you could talk and, you know, and do whatever, have your list of hobbies, things that you do, or show people what kind of hobbies you have, and it's more visual. I think that would be cool. So, on that note, then until I don't have to look at a little picture, or if I can't meet her at Harris Teeter or something, it ain't gonna happen. But, but anyway, what's going on here now is that we're coming into the close of the year, so there's 2 more months, and this is what I did. Today is the last day here. This is important for me. I submitted a bunch of bids for Wake Med Cary Hospital. Today is the day that they get their budget, okay? October 31st is when the hospital issues all their budget requests for all hospital systems and all departments. I just called immediately down there today just to let them know, hey, what's up with those 2 big contracts I've got in there for bid proposal, you know, for consideration. You know, the parking deck, obviously, in the tunnel, and they're talking about the Christmas lights. I said, please keep me in mind. I'm a vendor, you know. If you want me guys to do some work down there, please let me know. That way, if I get those contracts, I'll close the year off with a bang. So it's been a great year. And if I get those 2 contracts, it'd be a really great year. So, to wrap things up, this is kind of more of a rambling video because I'm kind of decompressing from that deck job, and plus 2, I work Sunday, Saturday, a lot of small maintenance jobs around town, and then I always had to go back to the deck. Another person asked me if I still have my landscaping business, and yes, I do. I've had the same 11 people for years. The thing is that we just aerated and seeded, so you got to stay off these lawns for 2 and 3 weeks and let the grass germinate. So I haven't really had to go out and do anything except just let the stuff grow. You know, pray to God it grows, you know, and we've got some favorable weather. It's cooler. It's been raining, so it's not burning up, which is good, and that's really good for fescue. So, guys, all I want to do is say, everybody from around the world, you know, thank you for viewing my channel. Really, it makes me feel good. There's a lot of people out there that I can keep you guys motivated. Remember, I'll be almost 61 years old. I don't stop. 7 days a week, I'm moving, I'm doing something, I'm building something, doing something. And you know, and if I motivate you, that's what this is all about. I want you all to be successful in your own business venture, whatever it may be. And the only way I can show you guys is just to give you knowledge. Remember, this is not a how-to video. I don't show you how to build a picnic table, okay? I'm not going to show you how to build a special needs staircase. You get the idea. If you have any common sense or if you have any knowledge in the business, once I show you a finished product, you already know what's going on. In other words, you see how it has to be built you know, just like the staircase. Like I said, that's one-off. That's a one-off design. That was done in here, okay? So, you know, and I'm sure you guys are talented that way too. There's a lot of things I can't do. You know, I don't do floors, I don't do masonry. There's a lot of little things I just don't do and I don't want to touch. HVAC, there's stuff I just don't want to mess with. Decks, sheetrock painting, you know, landscaping, those are my fields. You know, cleaning things up, getting things ready, power washing, you know the deal. Clean outs, get readies, punch list. That's my kind of maintenance, what I like doing. So you guys are what has created the channel. I just I just put out the videos. None of my videos are edited. I've got 835 videos out there with no editing. This is just me talking to you. There's no blip in the camera. I don't go back and shut it off. You know, I might get a phone call and my camera will shut off. That always sucks because that does happen. But this is just me from the heart coming at you with what's in my head when I talk to you guys. This is real, man. This is just real life. This is me. You know, how I bought this place. Everybody knows how I got this place. I got a deal on it. You know, I look for deals. I'm a deal maker. I've always been that way. I shop on Craigslist. And, you know, I'm always looking for the next best thing. That's just really what it is. And YouTube, to me, I think is the next best thing because this is a legacy. It'll stay around forever. And hopefully you guys will too. I really hope so. So with that in mind, 15,350 subscribers. I think now over 3 million views or 3 million views. As of this morning, I was only like 25 to 30 something short from 3 million. Thank you very much. You guys do make my channel possible because, believe it or not, even though I get paid monthly, it goes really for the phone bill, the internet. I pay those bills with that. So really, I'm videoing and editing, not editing, but uploading videos to you guys for free. And all you guys have to do is leave a comment, thumbs up. Even if you leave thumbs down, it's all good, man, because it's viewer count. Remember that. Whether you're on there to say something bad or a lot of positives, like one person said, I've got 97% positive, only 3% negative. The 3% negative helped my channel. I hate to tell you guys that, but if you get on my channel and put a comment on there and you click thumbs down, it helps the channel because it's clicking the video. Now whether you not stay on it or look at the whole thing, that doesn't matter, but the bottom line is it does help. So thank you very much for that. So let me get out of here. I got to go back to Raleigh. I really don't want to go back to Raleigh. Sorry about this video being so long. I just had to get a few things out there. Like I said, I'm just decompressing out here. You know, just what a beautiful day. All I can say is, God, it's a beautiful day out here. And having this place that I can come to, knowing it's all mine, paid for, I can do whatever hell I want to out here. It's very, very gratifying, very, very satisfying. So from me to all of you, thank you very much for being on my channel. If I haven't mentioned you by name, which I know there's no way on God's earth I'm going to be able to mention 15,000 plus people, but the ones that daily comment on my video, OTC, you know, Riva, Mia, God, there's so many people that I talk to every day, and I just want to say thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Y'all have a blessed day. You know what to do. Tom out of here.